Hello, my name is Anonymous. I'm a qualified positive psychologist, and I welcome you to my channel. On this channel, we explore everything about psychology, mental health, and well-being. Today, we will be talking about color. We will talk about what color psychology is, how it affects us, and how we can use it to our advantage. Have you ever wondered why your bedroom is painted a certain color? Or why your favorite t-shirt has that particular shade? Well, it turns out that the colors we choose can have a major impact on our lives. Every color has its own wavelength, which determines its perceived color. But did you know that different colors can evoke different emotions in us? We'll start with one of the most stimulating colors in the rainbow: yellow. Yellow is often associated with happiness, optimism, and intellectual curiosity. It is the color of sunshine and is said to be able to lift people's spirits. In fact, studies have shown that exposure to yellow light can increase alertness and improve mood. However, too much yellow can be overwhelming and lead to irritability and anxiety. Orange is a warm and inviting color that can stimulate conversation and encourage socialization. Purple is a color that can convey elegance and sophistication, and it is commonly used in bedrooms to promote relaxation and sleep. Lighter shades of purple can create a romantic atmosphere, while darker shades can add a touch of drama and mystery. It is commonly used in dining rooms to create a festive atmosphere and in gyms to motivate people to work out. Pink is a soft and gentle color that can create a sense of calm and relaxation. Companies use color psychology to create packaging and advertising that appeals to consumers' emotions and encourages them to buy their products. Hospitals and clinics use color psychology to create a calming and relaxing atmosphere for patients. For example, blue and green are often used in waiting rooms to reduce anxiety and promote healing. For example, fast food restaurants often use red and yellow to create a sense of excitement and urgency, while banks and financial institutions often use blue and black to convey stability and trustworthiness. For example, we might choose to wear certain colors to boost our mood or to express our personality. We might also use color to decorate our homes and create the desired atmosphere. It is commonly used in girls' bedrooms to promote imagination and creativity. Understanding these principles can help us to create spaces that promote the desired mood and atmosphere. So whether we are designing a room, choosing a color to paint a mural, or selecting colors to wear, it is important to consider the psychological effects of color and how it can impact our moods and behaviors, and that people's responses to colors can vary depending on a number of factors, including culture, personal experiences, and individual preferences. However, by understanding the general principles of color psychology, we can gain valuable insights into how colors affect us and how we can use them to our advantage. Your feedback is very important to us and helps us create more videos like this. Thank you for watching. See you next time. That's why it is generally not recommended to paint an entire room yellow, as it can make people feel agitated and uncomfortable. It is a color that can convey formality and seriousness and is commonly used in dining rooms to create a sense of occasion. However, too much black can be depressing and make a room feel dark and gloomy. That's why it is generally not recommended to paint an entire room black. Instead, it is best to use black as an accent color to add a touch of drama and timelessness to a space. White, on the other hand, is often associated with cleanliness, purity, and simplicity. It is a color that can make a room feel bright and airy and is commonly used in kitchens and bathrooms to create a sense of spaciousness. Instead, it is best to use yellow as an accent color to add a pop of cheerfulness to a space. This is known as color psychology, which is the study of how colors influence human behavior. Blue is often seen as a calming and relaxing color that can promote feelings of peace and tranquility. Green is often associated with growth, harmony, and balance. Studies have shown that exposure to green can reduce stress and improve concentration. This makes it an ideal color for offices and classrooms. Soft, muted greens can create a relaxing atmosphere, while brighter, more saturated greens can be invigorating and stimulating. Studies have shown that blue can lower blood pressure and reduce the heart rate, making it an excellent choice for bedrooms and bathrooms. Red is a powerful color that can evoke strong emotions and increase arousal. It is commonly used in restaurants to stimulate appetite and in retail stores to draw attention to sales and promotions. However, too much red can be overwhelming and lead to aggression and irritability. That's why it is generally not recommended to paint an entire room red. Instead, it is best to use red as an accent color to add a bold statement to a space. Lighter shades of blue can make a room feel spacious and airy, while darker shades can add a touch of elegance and sophistication. Blue is also commonly used by businesses to project an image of stability and trust. Colors can affect our moods, perceptions, and even our decisions. So it is important to understand how different colors can affect us in different ways. But before we get started, if you are new here, please make sure to subscribe so you won't miss any of our future videos. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. So let's get started with today's topic: color. Think about the last time you walked into a store and saw a bright red clearance sign. You might have felt excited and rushed to check out the sale items. Or recall the last time you were in a hospital waiting room. The bland white walls and furniture may have made you feel calm, but also a bit bored. These reactions are not coincidences. Colors can evoke strong emotional responses in us because they are deeply ingrained in our psyches. For example, red evokes excitement and urgency, while white symbolizes cleanliness and sterility. In fact, color psychology is a powerful tool that can be used in various settings to influence people's emotions and behaviors. For instance, companies use color psychology in their marketing strategies to evoke certain emotions in their target audience and persuade them to buy their products. Hospitals use calming colors such as blue and green in their waiting rooms to soothe patients and reduce anxiety. Even fashion designers use color psychology to create clothing that flatters the wearer and makes them look and feel their best. By understanding the principles of color psychology, we can better understand ourselves and how we interact with the world around us. So let us dive deeper into this fascinating topic and explore the many ways that colors can affect our lives. Now let's take a closer look at how colors affect our moods and behaviors. Next, we have blue, the color of the sky and the ocean. Moving on to green, which is the color of nature and the environment.
Next is the color red.
Which is often seen as a symbol of passion, love, and energy. The next color we will discuss is orange, which is often associated with creativity, enthusiasm, and determination. Next we have purple, which is often associated with royalty, luxury, and spirituality. Moving on to pink, which is often associated with femininity, sweetness, and romance. Finally, we have black and white. Black is often associated with power, elegance, and sophistication. As you can see, each color has its own unique psychology and can evoke different emotions and responses in us. One way that color psychology can be applied is in the field of marketing. Another application of color psychology is in the field of healthcare. Color psychology can also be applied in our personal lives. It is important to note that color psychology is not an exact science. So what are some of your favorite colors, and how do you use color psychology in your everyday life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and hit the like button.